everybody, Pat Huntoon here, and today we're going to be making that gorgeous Hillside Village card that we made, that you saw in the beginning of the video. And we're going to be just using just a few tools here. We're going to be using the S900 Hillside Village, and it's got all these European style houses on it as a village would. And we're going to be using SDX 081 Trust Your Journey. And we're going to be using 3 markers: Fossilized Amber, Barn Door, and Mowed Lawn. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is stamp the Hillside Village. Okay, now I have stamped that and cut that down, and I've made sure that my ink is nice and dry. I actually used Memento Tuxedo Black to stamp mine. I think it gives you a nice black. And all we're going to do is take these 3 markers and we're going to highlight this stamp. So we don't want to put the color all over everywhere. So what we want to do is just go over certain portions of the stamp. So I am just going to do a few of the rooftops, and I'm going to be sparing at first because I can always come back and add more color as I go along. Because I'm only using 3 colors, it gives me a lot of, quite a bit of control over how much color I really want to use. Okay, so I think that's it for the red. I've just put it very sparingly here and there, very randomly. And now I think I will add the green, because as I do the green, all the tree areas will be green. Anywhere I see a plant will be green, and then I might do some shutters and some roof lines in green also. So my goal is to have every little area, most of the houses will have some of the 3 colors on them. Whether it's the green, the red, or the yellow. Some will have both, depending on the house and where it is in the piece and how it kind of works together. So here's the green. So I think I'll stop my green there. Actually, I want to add a little green down here in the bottom because this will show. So a little green down there. And then I'm going to go back to go and start with the yellow. Now, so we're just going to touch some of this up with some more color here and there, going back to the other 2 colors. Every house has some color on it. I could keep going forever on and adding color to these windows and the door frames and the doorways. Right now I'm just going around. If I did 3 of the windows, I should probably do all 4. And stopping for a second and taking a look at it as a whole, as opposed to the pieces and parts that you look at when you color. So I'm just going to take my hands away, put my markers down, and kind of take a look at the whole thing and see if I have a good balance of color, that the red and the green and the yellow are distributed evenly throughout this. And I think that they pretty well are. So what I'm going to do now is take the Trust Your Journey stamp, and I have a little scrap of red here that I'm going to stamp the Trust Your Journey stamp on in black. It's the same color red as the background that I'm going to be using for this. So I'm going to be matting the piece onto a piece of red and then just putting them on a piece of white cardstock. I'll be back after I stamp the Trust Your Journey. So I've stamped the Trust Your Journey, and I haven't done this for a long time, but I did tear the edge of the Trust Your Journey, and I'm going to just put it along the top 3rd portion up here of this card. Right to the edge. and mat these two together and mat the whole piece together. There is my Trust Your Journey card. Very simple, very colorful, joyous in its colors. So that is the end of our tutorial today. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up on YouTube and consider subscribing to the Technique Junkies YouTube channel. Thanks for watching today. I'll see you next time with another tutorial. Bye now.